freedom, and we are going to take you on a emotional, dramatic journey with a couple of characters that we're about to make up. So what we need from you, please, to help us with this is an inanimate object. If anyone would like to shout out some suggestions.
Game Boy.
Like the Rubik's ring thing.
Cardboard necklace.
Always
Every
Rubik's. Every show we get that suggestion.
I don't know how they work.
Locket.
An Aerobee.
A creepy puppet.
Horseshoe magnet.
A little decorative clog from Holland.
A baby's booty.
Anything there you like that?
It's just like one of those weird dreams in the middle of the night, isn't it? Where people are just shouting random things at you and meant to make sense.
I remember a locket and a horseshoe magnet from that.
Yeah,
lot.
those are the two that...
And the Rubik's thing, which we're not doing again. We've done that show.
Horseshoe magnet. We could do something with them, can't we?
Alright. This is the locket and the horseshoe magnet. Do you reckon this is going to be the big find? We've been doing this metal detecting for a long time now.
It's nearly 28, 29 years. And I feel like the Norman chest was exciting, but this...
I mean, it's not going to be another bottle top, is it?
No. We've got all the bottle tops out in the North Sea. It's empty now.
I mean, I'm using them for insulation. They're great.
When you've got 10,000 of them, it's amazing what it can do, and really catches the light sometimes when you're walking down the street past your house.
And I love my little eco house, but it would be nice to have somewhere that's not made of scrap, and I think this was going to be the one that's going to make our fortune.
I hope so, Pam.
And you're going to dig it up.
Yeah. Okay.
Come on, Bill. Gleaming. I can see it gleaming. It's quite small. Did you just throw it away?
That was a flint. Seems to be it, Pam. Yeah.
Well, it's not a bottle top, which makes a change, I suppose, but...
It's not. We're going to have to get this looked at, I reckon.
Do you think?
I think the museum's the... I mean, I'm no expert, but an expert's view on that will... I mean, that's not just some two-bit seaside resort cheap tat, is it? That must be... It's gold. It's gold, and it's heart-shaped, and it's got a little... I don't know what it... You know the thing that the chain goes through? A little hole there. And
Like a locket. You think it was it's a bit melted there?
yeah, it's a bit bashed and...
Dented?
Yeah, but...
Do you think it opens? Lockets, they normally open.
Locket's open.
It'd be easy to hold if it had the chain still, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You open it, hold it, you open it.
It's tricky to get purchase on. So I think it's one for the museum, pal. It has to be. Old Bert at the museum would know exactly what this is and how much it's worth and what it's going to do for us.
Alright, we'll take
And
it to
he'll have
Bert.
the implements to open it without damaging it.
Alright. Take it to Bert then.
Yeah. I think that's... I mean, there's no point looking on this beach anymore, is there? We've found whatever it's going to give us.
10,000 bottle tops and one locket. So I took it to Bert, and yeah, he wasn't impressed, was he?
No.
He said it looks a bit like the one his daughter had when she was 5, but somebody had stood on it.
Yeah.
And when he did get it open, do you remember what was inside?
Yep.
Rat droppings.
Rat droppings.
Rat droppings.
I'm surprised he could tell they were rat, but fair play if he's got that expertise as well.
I mean, he did do that sideline in, you know, forensic zoology, didn't he?
That's true, yeah.
I mean, why am I still holding it?
I don't know. Why am I still holding on to the dream that one day we'll find our fortune this way? 28 years I've been doing this. Keep thinking I'm going to turn up some great Roman hoard or some great pirate treasure or some ticket to fame and fortune and a better life, and all it brings is a load of hard graft and exhaustion at the end of the day. And
I mean, if you'd like to keep this one, I've cleaned the vat droppings out.
no.
Put it in my pocket.
Yeah, you take it. You'll find a use for it in your eco.
You know, Bill, I've been thinking.
Yeah?
The metal detecting game is not really going so well, is it?
No. No, it's not. It's not been the upward curve that I thought it might have been.
Do you think is it time we try to do something else with our lives? I mean, my little eco home. I mean, it's really, really well insulated.
That's true. You had a candle on in September and it's kept you warm all winter.
And I'm thinking, you know, these days people like things that are green and we've got a lot of bottle tops.
We do have a lot of bottle tops.
So couldn't we just make those into insulation and sell them and give up on the big find?
Spend what, you're thinking you can sell bottle tops as insulation, and well, you want me to go up and down the
I
beaches?
had to open the window the other day because it was that hot and that candle was...
Yeah. It's going to be a lot of metal detecting to find enough if the business takes off, to find those bottle caps. But it would take the pressure off finding the big one if I'm just looking for lots of little caps along the way.
And then, you know, we'll make our fortune and we can live our dream.
Finally.
I mean, it's been 29 years. I can't even remember what our dream was to start off with.
It's the way of these things, isn't it? You get into it, you get into what you're trying to do and you forget what you're doing it for.
We were going to buy a house together, weren't we? And, you know, a nice big one with a couple of spare rooms so that we could have a couple of kids running around.
Yeah.
And it was a normal life, really, wasn't it?
It's the idyllic dream.
You
It's a
know,
nice family life.
maybe one up in the Cotswolds somewhere.
Oh, that would have been lovely. Cotswolds are beautiful.
I don't know, I've never been because we've always done the metal
We've always
detecting on the beach.
been at the coast, yeah. The pictures in the newspaper look good though. We should have gone.
Should have gone. I mean, it's a shame now, isn't it? I think we might have left it too late for the children. 29 years and...
We've not left it too late for the Cotswolds though.
Do you reckon?
The beaches have had nothing but bottle caps. Maybe the rolling greens of Middle England would have something better under the surface for us.
But, you know, I kind of want to start living above the surface. I'm thinking, sell the bottle tops and get a job. And then, you know, maybe one day we could go on holiday.
saw who he was as a father and as a husband and as a man. I saw what the job did to him, and I didn't want any part of that.
But Bill, have you looked at what metal detecting has done to you? You've got the hunch, you've got the shoulders from the constant.
Yeah.
I mean,
I've put a lot into it, and
yeah, but
you never know what you're going to find.
you don't seem happy, and the blokes down the pub have started to call you Quasimodo. I think a change of scenery would do us both good, you know.
Just, I mean, you're right. A change of scenery would be good. The idea of not taking the detector on, just without it, I don't know who I'd be. Don't know what I'd do.
Finding out could be the adventure.
All right. I'm taking you too far down the road, the wrong road for us, and it's about time we followed your intuition. I'm sorry it took.
Cotswolds it is.
Yeah, I'd love to go to the Cotswolds with you. It was the dream.
What's the dream? Shall we do it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Isn't it great? I mean, the heating bills are going to go up a bit because I didn't bring all the bottle tops, but I mean, you can see without being blinded from the light reflecting, and
You can.
the roof's made of real peat sod, apparently.
Peat sod.
And there's green fields and no beaches in sight, and it's beautiful. And it's ours.
It's ours.
And I'm thinking that we could, like, you know, dig a little vegetable patch. You're good at digging.
I am. I'm well practiced.
And make some food and maybe get a little dog. I know we've left it too late for children, but a little dog would be nearly as good.
A little dog would get us out. Yeah.
Go for walks.
In the green. It's not just like beige and blue and grey the other way.
Do you think we're going to like it here?
Yeah. It's great, isn't it? It's beautiful. It's away from what we had to get away from. And oh, Pam, this is going to be great.
What's that thing over there? What's that?
That's well, the tractor or the oh. They don't look happy. That's not a welcome party, is it?
It could be. You know, they've got tools with them. They might be coming because they've heard that we want to garden. You know, maybe they're coming to help us with the vegetable patch.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the shovel and the fork and the hoe. Maybe.
Although they're not really smiling.
No.
Maybe
I guess it's a long walk and it's a hill.
Hey! Hey! Oh, so nice for you to come and welcome us.
Hey.
Hey! They're not replying, Bill.
Maybe it's the wind. They'll be here in a minute.
Yeah. Bill,
Yeah?
I don't suppose you brought the metal detector, did you? Because I feel like we need a really big magnet to get some of those off them, because I don't think they're friendly. You didn't sneak it in.
I've only got the shovel.
Bill,
Yeah?
have I ever told you that I'm a coward? Bill? It's all his idea. Really, we're just going to do some gardening.
Nice of you to lend us your tools. It's very welcoming to the village. Church Stretton looks lovely.
We came from the seaside. Yeah, it's really nice there, but this is better, greener.
Greener. It's beautiful.
Oh.
You don't want us here.
We could fuck off back to the country, to the beach, but
What?
but
But you don't know us. Pam's lovely. What?
I've got bottle tops.
We're not from the Cotswolds, so we don't belong in the Cotswolds. We're not country folk. We shouldn't be in the country. Right.
Oh, your hump is getting better. Oh.
It's not. Midday tomorrow. I see. All right.
Tell them where to go, Bill.
And you'll be in the pub tonight, okay? Yeah, go to the pub then. That sounds lovely. Yeah. Yeah, the bucket of hatred at 8. Yeah, fine. Okay. God.
8 o'clock. That gives us 5 hours. And they want
Us gone by 12 tomorrow, or to tell them by 8 why we shouldn't be gone. And there aren't many reasons why we shouldn't be gone.
I mean, they did say if we, gave them enough money to rebuild the bowls club, but I don't know where we'd get that sort of money from, and
We don't have 12 grand. Not after we've got this place.
should have bought the metal detector. We might have found something here. Why do we never bring it when we need it? Could make something up. There was an old kid's magnetic toy set in the house. I don't want to go back to the beach, Bill. I like it here, apart from the
neighbours.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure one of them had horns.
I'm gonna go dig the vegetable patch.
Okay.
Just
I'll start.
need to do that.
I'll start packing.
Yeah, if you could.
Right.
We'll be alright, Pam. I don't know how, but we will.
Right, I'll see you in a few hours.
I'll
and
get
we'll
the
come up
shovel.
with something to. Bill, just been up in the attic, and
Yep.
I think I might have realised why they were so hostile to us being here. I think there might be something going on with them, because there's this weird smell coming from the attic, and there's a lot of dead bodies. And they did say that their mate had lived here before us, and they did seem really, really keen for us not to go upstairs. And I think maybe it's not that because we're not from the Cotswold, it's because they're worried that we're going to discover that they're all a bunch of mass murdering zombies or something.
Dead bodies in Church Street.
It's not what I was expecting either when I came here, you know. I wanted green. I said I've got a kind of
green.
like reddy brown.
No, you've never liked autumnal colours.
No, I'm blues and greens.
Blues and greens.
Bit
Mainly
of yellow,
greens.
but
Yeah.
mainly greens. No red. I'm allergic to reddy browns. Orange is a bit.
Wait. Hang on. Wasn't there that tale of what was his name? Oh, you remember a few years ago there was a suggestion there was that guy who kept killing all the rich guys. Do you remember the news story?
Frank the Wank.
Frank the Wank.
Frank the Wank. You don't think?
They never knew where he was, but like all over Shropshire, into Gloucestershire, there was even Oxfordshire. There were
You don't think
loads of
this is
gentry.
Frank the Wank's house?
They never found the bodies, and they never found the wealth.
There was wealth.
It wasn't just run-of-the-mill people on the street he was killing. It was the gentry, wasn't it?
I mean, I think we've got two options here. We call the police.
I'm not continuing digging now.
Okay, that was the third option that I wasn't really seriously
Oh, I
considering.
see. Sorry.
I mean, I also was considering getting another metal detector, but probably not worth the effort. But we could call the police
Yeah.
and let them know what we found. Or we could look for the stash. I mean, if he's hidden the bodies here, his wealth's probably here somewhere too.
I mean, just putting it out there. If we're going to tell the police what we found, we need to know what we found.
Well, we know we found a lot of bodies,
We do.
but if we found the wealth, we wouldn't need to tell them we found that as well, would we?
Nope.
And
Come on,
then,
let's
you
look in
know,
the attic.
we could get you a chiropractor.
Good. Come on.
Can you look? Because the red is making me. The brown is worse, and the smell is.
Yeah.
Well, the smell
I'm
I can
with
live
you.
with, but
Well-
that colour.
God, this. Oh! Wait a second.
So it's glinting.
Hang on.
That's not red. That's
Hang on.
that's gold. Silver and
Secret door in the attic and. My God. Pam. You know when you're a kid and you all those stories about the rich beyond your wildest dreams, and it shows these pictures of like all the jewels you've never heard of and all the. It's as shimmery as your old house.
you know what, Bill?
Yes, Pam?
It's beautiful, but
It is.
you know, it's like you said when it says it's like my old house, and you know what I'm thinking? My old house was beautiful. I don't need jewels and wealth and all these other things. My old house glimmered on a summer's day.
It would be nice to have it though.
You think? I mean, I feel like it's always going to be tainted with the knowledge that there was red next to it.
And you like things to be green.
Brownie splodges. And, I mean, you know what, Bill? I think I'm just gonna take a tree dig up one of those little saplings and,
Oh yeah.
and plant it in my old house. That's all I really wanted was
Beautiful.
some green next to the,
You
that's
did.
all I wanted. I didn't. And the little dog, if we still get the little dog, and
Not a brown one then.
no,
Not a brown one.
no, we could maybe do white.
Yeah.
Or they get a sandy coloured one, so they might be a bit camouflaged, so I don't know if that's a good idea if he runs along the beach a lot. But Bill, after all these years, I've never asked you to move into my little eco house before, but after this experiment, would you let go of all this wealth, bring me a little sapling and move into my little eco house with me?
I'd love to. I'll get my shovel. I'll dig that sapling for you.
Bill,
Yeah.
that's the most romantic thing anyone has ever said to me.
Letting go of the dream that I've chased for so long, I feel like my back's not right, but it's improving, and I
Bill,
want to get that sapling.
you're going to stand upright. Together. We're old together.
Come on, pal. Let me get that shovel. Not our show!